All right, it's time for another lounge update. The more stuff we get in here, the less the echo is becoming, but there is still a little bit of an echo in here. So I apologize about that. We got our LED lights up last night. The guy came and installed all that. That was not that was like a 6-hour job, but super cool. We've got a remote control here. I can. Let's see, we can change all the different colors that we want. I can do, you know, different, that's full on, that's the brightest they go. There is a low, you know, mid-range, and then I can go further into that. But let's take a look at that. So we ended up doing a picture frame all the way around. We do have the cover off of that one because we've got 4 LEDs that the yellow is burned out. So there's like within that, you know, like every 3 inches, I don't know, there's like a ton. So luckily it's right between 2 cut points. So all we gotta do is cut out just that 3 inches or so and then solder a new piece right in. So that'll be good to go. And that was at a solder point anyway, so I'm just wondering if that just got damaged by soldering it in. Who knows? Luckily, it's a quick fix. Got rid of a lot of the shadows that I was hoping to get rid of. There is still some there, so what we're gonna do, right where the Dunbarton sign is in the middle, we've got a like a big wooden like shutter type thing. They're in my office now, behind me. It's what you'll see. I'm gonna put one there. Going to bring it off the wall by about a ½ an inch, and then we're going to backlight that with LEDs. I'll drop the wire straight down through the wall so you won't see the wire, and then that'll help brighten up that area a little bit. Let me turn all the lights on here, and we'll show you around a little bit. Like I said, we got all the shelves finally mounted. We got the bar in its place. I did get the TV working the other day. I got a thumb drive with some advertisers' commercials on it that I was able to play it in there and get it to loop. So that'll be, you know, when we broadcast the show, that'll now be playing down there. So we don't have things taking up the screen. And let's come around. We've still got a bunch of stuff on the floor, some boxes we need to get rid of. We've got a bunch of shelving here. This is all racking and shelving for my new office. So this was my original steampunked humidor that we no longer use. We end up making it a cool display case. So we figured we'd bring that out in the lounge here because we do have a lot of pipe work. And so we got some more shelves above there. We thought that would be a really cool addition to the lounge, which it looks super cool. We've got our Drew Estate barrel bar underneath the TV. I am gonna put some wheels on the barrel bar so I'll be able to wheel it out. And then like when I do my Tech Tip Sunday videos, I'll be able to wheel it out like in the middle here, sit behind it, you know, just throw up there the Drew Estate logo. Got our TVs, got our JC Newman clock that we need to get mounted. We got other signs that we need to get mounted as well. A cool pipe work, like a little thing that we bought years ago. We've had it in our living room. Jessica wanted to bring it out here. We're gonna use it as like a little pub table. So people will have, you know, maybe like a stool on either side. And you'll be able to have your drinks and stuff on there for when we have people over. And I can tell you, we are running out of space. I underestimate, you know, you think 550 square feet. This was a big space. I mean, I've been in lounges that aren't this big. But then, like I said, when you throw up the wall to separate the office from this space, I think this is now, I want to say, I'll have to measure this, but I'll say this area is 350 square feet now. But once you start bringing stuff in here, the bar looked tiny. You remember how small this bar looked when there was nothing in here? now that we're getting stuff in here, and I could have shrunk that bar up by 2 feet on one side and narrowed it down by a foot, and it still would have worked just fine. But I like it. It's big, so when we have functions here, you know, we'll be able to use the whole bar. People will be able to sit around it. The TV that's on there, it's like quick disconnect. So like pull like the strap, TV will pop off, and I'll be able to tuck that away in my office. So as people are sitting around the bar, you're not going to put your knee inside that. So yeah, that's what we got going on inside the lounge, or the humidor here. The guys are coming out tomorrow morning, either tomorrow or Thursday, and we're going to put the wall up. So that will separate my office, you know, for those of you who haven't seen inside there, you know, in a while. So here's where we'll look down at that end. So that's my garage down there. That's a door that comes in. So we've got the door that comes in the lounge here, or the humidor here, and then the wall will go up here, and then actually the wall will go right here, and then all of this space down here. That's where all that racking is going, all the way down this wall and all the way down this wall, and it will cover this wall. So I'm coming out 24 inches. That won't give me a huge space in the middle, but also my desk is gonna go there. But I need to maximize my storage space, because Jessica is tired of me storing stuff in the house. I have product in Wyatt's closet. Gabby's closet is more than half full of my product. Our closet is probably 50% full of my product. And then my office is full of my product. So we definitely need to get all of Cigar Prop and Trash Panda Cigars has to come out of the house. Without a doubt. We've been living in a house that's also been a shop for several years now. I don't know how much more Jessica can take. I can't believe she's taken as much as she has. So yeah, wall's gonna be built in the next 2 days. And this Saturday, the air conditioner guy, he finally comes. I got that all marked out. I knew we were gonna do a mini split ahead of time, so I planned on that. So I put a backer panel between the studs, so he doesn't have to hit the studs. He can just put his bracket anywhere he wants and then lag that right in. So he'll be out here Saturday, and by Saturday evening, we'll have a nice, cool, air-conditioned lounge. And then this coming up Sunday, that's when I start the drywall. So he needs that wall built, because in order for him to get, the mini split's gonna go there, but the outside unit is gonna go on the other side of that wall. So he's gotta run his piping up through the attic space, and there's not enough space to get it out through the eaves. So he's actually gonna drop the piping down through the center of that wall and then out. So I got the wall set up perfectly for him to do that. But yeah, so this Sunday I'll start the drywall. I'll get the drywall and the insulation hung up this Sunday, and next Monday I'll start the finishing, get that going. I reached out to Advantage Lumber up in Sarasota, huge lumber yard, a lot of exotic woods, trying to get either Honduran mahogany, Brazilian cherry, something that's not as expensive as cedar, but has the same qualities and properties as cedar. So I can start, I can maybe do that. We're a couple of months for me even starting that humidor. I got to get this project done first, but got to plan ahead. So yeah, that's where we're at. Thanks for joining me on this journey, and we'll definitely see you again this weekend for some more updates.